Hello, everybody. Wolfang here, back with the spam report. I'm out of jail. I am going to look into that. There's got to be. I don't know. I guess these people that play music on YouTube have to buy a license to do it or something. I don't know. I've been looking around, but I don't know. I just won't play any more music because I am not going back to jail. So maybe misinformation. I'm the sexiest motherfucker around here. That's misinformation. Anyway, it is Monday, June the 17th, and it is pretty hot outside. I think we hit 93, but you know how like they use the heat index. They said it feels more like 100, but it was hot. I'll still say this though. I'll do the heat before I do the cold. But when you're in the shop working, it's just in that heat. It's just like you just want to keep nodding off. I want to take a nap. I'll be right back. So I move around because what I do is stationary. My machine is right there. So I stand in front of this machine and spot weld metal together. And you got to move around sometime. I mean, you're doing a little bit of movement, but I literally sometimes have to walk away from the machine because my back starts hurting. So I take a little walk and I'll come back. And apparently they don't like that. I'm not going to say anything else about that. We just saw in the news that a certain party in the government is talking about letting non-citizens vote. My wife and I both looked at each other and said, hell no. How can they get up? They're not allowed. And I looked up the laws on all that. No. The only thing I saw, something about non-citizens can vote for, I guess, like a mayor or something. But no, you're not a citizen of the United States. You should not be allowed to vote on anything. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Seriously, non-citizens should not be allowed to vote. Criminals can't vote. So anyway, so the article I'm going to share today is kind of a geeky one, I guess. It has to do with lasers. So let me share this. This was the only article that really caught my eye, but it's interesting. So have you guys heard of DARPA? Well, DARPA's new military-grade quantum laser is like nothing we've seen before. I guess that's what it's supposed to look like. Laser beam like those used to power the fastest logic gate ever. Anyway, researchers working with the U.S. Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, or DARPA, have been... What the fuck? My computer's weird. It just jumped on me. Stop it. Sorry about that. Anyway, DARPA's been awarded $1 million grant to create a prototype quantum laser unlike anything we've ever seen. The laser will use quantum entanglement to essentially glue light particles together, the researchers explain, allowing them to create a more highly concentrated laser. The laser is expected to play an important role in future military operations, including satellite communications, mapping, and tracking systems like LiDAR, I guess that's how you pronounce that, as well as for targeting technologies and other military tech. they're going to use it for all kinds of shit. Might get our first lightsaber. Typically, lasers work by stimulating electrons in various atoms to oscillate in the same pattern. When this happens, the electrons move to a low energy state and release coherent light, which has a uniform wavelength and phase. That is then bounced between mirrors inside the device to create the concentrated laser beam. A quantum laser, though, would essentially pull the light particles together instead, entangling them completely. Wow. I don't know what I just said. By using entangled photons, the researchers hope to create a more precise and stronger laser capable of firing over much greater distances and even in adverse conditions. This, of course, would allow a lot more versatility for military operations, which doesn't always play out in the sunniest of circumstances. NASA has recently been testing new laser communication systems, and this type of quantum laser could help improve it even more. So there you go. So they are playing around with a laser that could be or for quantum, whatever. I'm not a scientist. I don't know. Just reading that melted my head. Photons, protons, the nucleus. I vaguely remember talking about that stuff when we had to take science class. But like I said, I just found this article interesting with DARPA, a new laser system. There's a lot of shit that they've got that we don't know about. And we'll probably never know about it unless they turn around and use it. But yeah, so that's what DARPA's working on. As I said, I found that article interesting and thought I would share it. I probably should have shared something, I don't know, with me just getting out of jail. I find it amusing. You should too. Anyway, this is Wolfgang. Have a great Monday. And make sure you drink plenty of water through the week if you're working outside or if you're like some of us that work inside and it's hotter than you know what. So if you're a Gatorade drinker, because you do need some of the electrolytes in your system. I drink water all day long. So, but other than that, blessed be, stay safe, and I will bullshit with you guys later. Bye.